Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more NIKKE. Today we have a pretty substantial update. We got a few things right. We have Project Matisse, which is a fully voice-acted event, and it's supposed to kind of talk about the backstory behind Syuen and the Matisse project right here. And we also have Laplace finally out, the I want to say like the overspec version. This is kind of overspec, I'm not sure. But she's finally out after being like teased in the main story alongside Maxwell and Drake. So a little bit of backstory, I guess, behind Laplace's thing, right? So you learn a bit more about her when she was a human through her treasure event. And the TLDR is that Laplace was like a very sickly girl. And she volunteered to be a part of the Matisse project. And Maxwell was actually a human researcher that was a part of the project as well. And she also volunteered to become a NIKKE afterwards. And Laplace was the only candidate that actually successfully did it after like many people died, basically. Anyway, we haven't seen Syuen in such a long time. I know we love her. She is absolutely our favorite character, and it's a shame that she has not won the most popular NPC award yet. What a shame. But you know what is not a shame though? We're gonna get Laplace in this one temple. Drum roll, please. Okay, can you cut that out? I actually got an editor as well. Can the editor cut that out and splice it together with when I actually get her? Yeah, thanks. Okay, anyway. Alright, moving right along. We're going to start the thing now after I collect this. Yeah, they also kind of changed the UI here a little bit, so things are a lot more easier to see and navigate. Like the event button over here, we've got the show more stuff here, we've got the mail over here. Wow, I didn't know we got 300 gems. Alright. Let's just start Project Matisse. Let's go.
How's everyone coming along?
I wonder where it takes place.
Syuen's here. Syuen.
Oh yeah, you might notice that Drake is actually missing. Drake was not on the splash screen or the banner. So maybe she was actually, maybe she came in like much later.
What? Why do you look so surprised? Am I not allowed to drop by?
I think I gave Laplace some new expressions, because the expressions he had just now was different.
No, that's not it. It's just unexpected. You've been so busy lately. You haven't come by to run tests yourself in a while.
Dude, this music sounds like Uncanny Cat Golf.
Considering the current situation, with the third surface reclamation war coming up, I've got to do my part.
Post gluttony around the time Bowling Whaley. So around the time that we first see their new forms in the main story.
Besides, there's something on my mind too.
Something bothering you?
It's nothing.
Is this before or after Maxwell told Drake to kill yourself now?
Anyway, how are preparations going?
Well, it has to be after, because that was during gluttony, and this was after it.
It's going splendidly, of course. Maxwell's been tuning my weapons herself.
Oh yeah? Then I'll lend a hand too.
You will? Personally? What's gotten into you?
Wow, it's been so long. Syuen's actually gonna tune my weapons herself.
Like I said, it's the third surface reclamation
Sign's here.
war.
Hello, Sign.
I've got to do whatever I can.
Yokai's here. Hello, Yokai. Hey, Yokai, I do appreciate how you keep giving us some, like, hypothetical situations on Discord.
If Bacillus performs the worst again, there's no telling what'll happen.
Fear not, Syuen. With this powered-up hero suit you gave me, I can fend off anything that comes our way.
Right, I suppose so. all those worries aside, things were a bit rushed when I gave you your new suit up on the surface.
So do you notice something different about me? Hmm? Hmm? Hmm?
I figured it'd also be a good chance to see you guys again after so long.
No, it wasn't here. I was suggesting with my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows done yesterday as well. I got them threaded.
In that case, it's good you came.
That's also a thing I recommend people do, is to get your eyebrows, you know, plucked, waxed, threaded, you know. Even if you're a guy. Wait, you can see my sweaty pores now? Is that the power of the 30,000 bit rate?
Where's Drake, by the way?
Am I sweaty? No, it's not sweaty. I think it's just because I'm moisturized.
Apparently, after her last body scan,
Right.
they flagged some areas for further examination.
My hair was blonde the last time That was like, was that still during LNC days? Late Night Crying Rust? That was like 6 years ago.
So
And that was
she
when
went to
I still had
follow up on
glasses.
that.
So she'll be a while then.
That's okay with me. It's been forever since it was just the three of us.
Now that you mention it, you're right. You and I were original Matisse members, back before Drake even joined, weren't we?
Oh, Drake was an outsider.
That's right. With that in mind, for this test, let's channel our prototype days and go harder than real combat. Maxwell, Syuen, let's start the test already. I'm raring to go.
Pipe down, would you? Fine, just get into position. I'll start the simulation.
I'm trying to remember. Did I have blonde hair as a VTuber? Yeah, I did. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. Yes, yeah.
Roger, hero dash.
Klaus dashes out of the operations room, taking up position in the center of the simulation room.
Syuen, Maxwell, I'm in position.
Good. Get ready.
Good.
Laplace, ready.
I haven't done VTubing in like ages. Syuen glazes. Syuen gazes at the Plaza standing in the center of the room, and then looks over at Maxwell, who is watching the monitors in the operations room.
Just like it used to be.
Old memories come flooding back. And here we go. Look, it's baby Syuen. I wonder, we're probably gonna see a lot of, hey, no hub for this? The hub world? Wonder if we're gonna see, what's her name, PN, right? Probably. Because, you know, GN, she was GN ever the actual CEO of Missilus? Because it was, Syuen's, like, grandfather, right? Or father, I forgot.
The story of victory.
Beforehand. No. What'd she do then? Was she just like, was she always like this kind of sleazy, like, you know, creepy lady that did like crazy experiments?
Let us rest together, Commander.
Right. At least we'll see. I guess we'll see who. Alright. Do you think we're going to see Syuen's grandfather? Like, are we actually going to see a model? Are we going to see a fully modeled grandfather, granddad? Wait, why is LaPlaza and Maxwell not part of the bonus thing? So weird. It doesn't matter, because usually these events are easy. But these character choices are... These are some interesting character choices. What is this lineup?
Are we going to do some marine life exploration?
I don't know what this lineup is.
Come. Together, we'll kill the Queen.
Oh, are the new favorite items out? Forgot about that. The sound of a TV drifts through the dark room. Oh snap! Have you seen Who's Good yet? Wait, is that soon? Are we gonna see this lady as well? Eventually. Grand music swells as a stylishly dressed female hero appears on TV. It's a cat girl.
The hero has arrived. Let's go, fellow heroes. Onward.
The girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at his TV, spellbound.
Onwards!
Oh, she's adorable.
Heroes, come forth. No matter what torment you inflict on others.
Do we know how old Syuen is? Is she like an adult, but just like short?
So long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated.
The girl makes small flailing motions with her arms.
Never be defeated!
Hey-ya!
Jesus Christ, how violent. Once the Ultra Hero has defeated every last Raptor Fiend, he stands tall before the camera.
Another victory for the heroes.
Man, this lady, right? This Ultra Hero predates the Black Ranger, right? Oh no, she took drugs when she was little? Oh, that's what happens when you take drugs, I guess. Dang. The girl's eyes light up at the sight.
So cool.
Don't do drugs, chat, otherwise you end up a Syuen.
Syuen,
Oh,
what? Why is it so
Whoa!
dark in here?
whoa! Whoa! Hello, Maxwell. Wow, she's like, is she even shorter? I mean, I know she's a child, but still.
You scared me.
Go.
Ow! My knee hurts. What the heck? Why did you barge in without knocking?
What are you even talking about? This is my lab. You're the one who broke in.
Do you think they're gonna... This looks like... Do you think they're gonna release this as an alt skin for the new Maxwell? I think it is. It's literally it literally looks exactly the same. It's like they took the same base model and just like, yeah, let's add some your hair. Maxwell glances at TV screen.
No, you don't have to hide the fact that you're watching that. There's nothing wrong with a kid liking superhero movies.
I don't like that stuff, and I'm not a kid.
Beep. The girl quickly switches channels.
Right. Is that why you ditched that fancy room of yours? So you could watch this in here?
That's... Father doesn't approve of this.
Her grandfather was the CEO of Missilus, not the father. Syuen shrieks back down into the sofa. Cat. Maxwell roughly ruffles Syuen's hair.
Hey, what the...
Don't start scrunching up your face and scowling already. Keep that up and you'll never grow any taller.
It is, Leia. We just started. Literally just started.
Who says I won't? I'm gonna grow super tall.
How do we tell her, chat? How do we tell her?
Father's really tall, and so is... Anyway...
So is Jian?
Taller.
Trigger is bossing for shotgun teams. Oh, yeah. Better healing for Flora. Phantom's got more true damage. I wonder how good true damage actually is.
Is
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna wait for
so?
Pridewin to tell me what to think. Yeah, true.
I'm sure you're going to grow nice and tall, little Syuen. Now, this grown-up has work to do, so
How
why
do we
don't
tell
you
her?
see yourself out? Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty capable researcher. I've got research to conduct.
You only work here because Father pays you.
Damn.
Oh, really now?
I'm his daughter, and the rightful heir to Missilus. There's nowhere in Missilus I can't go.
Is that right? My employment contract is strictly with Macillus Industry.
6'2". Who? Maxwell? Wow, she's a giant. I don't actually know.
Babysitting little pipsqueaks like you isn't in the fine print.
Damn.
Besides, heir or not, the only one with clearance to go anywhere inside Macillus is the CEO. Got it?
Mm,
I never should have set foot in that break room that day.
do you regret meeting me?
What?
Am I not welcome here anymore?
Seems like 6'2". More like 4'2".
Do I have to leave?
Wait, Syuen's 163? Oh, I was like, no, she's not. That's weird. She looks way shorter. Look at Maxwell 163. She looks way taller than 163.
Fine. Just sit there quietly and watch your TV.
I thought Maxwell would be like 175 or something.
I knew you were gonna let me stay.
Who's the tallest NIKKE?
Oh, you cheeky little...
I'm hungry.
There are some snacks over there. Help yourself.
I'm gonna eat them, even without your permission.
Yeah, eat up. That's how you'll grow taller.
I will grow up tall.
Reese's
Just
Puff,
as
Reese's
tall as
Puff.
Father.
Eat 'em up. You know, I got a headband the other day, for like working out, and I put it on, and I kid you not, it kind of looked like Harumasa from ZZZ. Syuen pops a cookie in her mouth. She resumes flipping through the
Quit
channels.
switching channels and just watch one of those superhero movies you like so much.
I told you, I don't like them.
Syuen quickly changes channel.
I like watching the news.
Following the
Boo.
failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War,
Oh,
the central government has stated that the Big Three also bear a share of the responsibility.
keep beginning. Second Reclamation War. That was that when Cinderella got corrupted?
Citing the steady decline
Was that
of
the first
Macillus Industries'
Reclamation
NIKKE
War?
development technology as a primary cause.
Yeah? Because I keep wondering, have we actually ever seen the first Reclamation War, or has that always been like the second one? Doban is 198. Yeah, well, who cares about Doban? More like Do... I can't think of anything funny.
They announced they will launch a formal protest with Macilla CEO Enme.
Enme. Oh, Enme. Enme. Enme the name of the person?
While there is
Or
widespread
that fancy
acknowledgement
word
of
for
Enme's
like
accomplishments,
someone.
the public has also voiced criticism that his direction for NIKKE development
Second one was a
no longer
Johan.
aligns with the ARC's future.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Like, yeah, I keep forgetting. I kept forgetting. I. Okay, the first one, and they got body with Cinderella. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, so the second one. So we don't really. So we haven't actually really seen much of the second one. We've only just heard and seen a lot of events about the first one. Well, okay. Let's see. Enme. Is 180? How tall is 182? Oh, I guess it's okay. No, haha. Oh.
What are they saying?
Okay, so Macillus's CEO is called Enme currently in this timeline.
Being criticized? Why?
Okay, Syuen's father is called Enme. Okay, yeah. Enme. Enme.
Don't pay it any mind.
Rumani's 183. Oh, I see. Huh. All right. Well, thanks for the
It's just the
research.
central government pinning the blame on others. Same as always.
Pinning the blame
classic
on
central
others?
government. Am I right?
You know the Second Surface Reclamation War ended in failure, right?
Yeah, I heard. A whole lot of NIKKEs from our company died too.
I wonder, are we gonna get pilgrims from the Second Reclamation War? Because, you know, we've seen so much about, like, you know, Dorothy and Snow White and stuff, and Cinderella and Siren. They're from the first one. So I wonder.
You know your stuff. At first, they pointed fingers at the executive commander, New Hope.
Johan!
After he bailed, they needed someone else to sink their teeth in, refusing to take responsibility until the very end. Can't have public opinion turning against them after all.
But why blame us for it?
Because ever since we entered the Ark, Bacillus hasn't put out a single high-performance NIKKE.
Dang. Oof. Oof.
You do know the original technology to manufacture NIKKEs belongs to our company, right?
Whoa, I didn't know that. Well, actually, no, I think I knew that. It's been a while.
Yeah, I knew that. I heard grandmother was the one who developed it.
Grandmother? Oh, new character.
That's right. Your grandmother, the first CEO, created the prototype for every NIKKE.
Dude, the timeline just keeps expanding. Syuen's grandmother created the technology to create NIKKEs in the first place. And then, I'm guessing it moved to her Syuen's grandfather. And then Syuen's father. And now Syuen.
After that, she went on to develop the Grimm's model NIKKEs as a minor variant.
Oh. Wow, it's minor variant. Wow. Wait, so Cinderella, Siren, Hansel and Gretel. Syuen's father's never CEO. But didn't they just say that Enme's the CEO and Enme is Syuen's father? Haran and Isabel is second. Like, yeah, well, they're dead, and no one cares about them. Not even the developers care about them, because they're like the weakest pilgrims. Well, not lore-wise, but like, you know, gameplay-wise.
Then, once she'd established the production methods for mass-produced NIKKEs and
So-
NIKKEs with unique designs,
So if they were ever to do an event focused on the Second Reclamation War, it will be like primarily focused around Johan, and of course Johan and Isabel and Haran. And we might be closer, maybe that might be closer than we think, because in the main story we're heading over to Johan right now with the technology to make NIKKEs, right? So maybe we're gonna have a situation where it's like Johan closes his eyes and has a flashback and thinks back about the time he was in the Ark or whatever, and it's like, oh, Second Reclamation War event. And then there's gonna be a bunch of like former pilgrims that we're gonna be like, oh my gosh, she looks so cool, why is she dead, and stuff like that, you know. Okay, let's see.
she handed the reins over to your father, the second CEO, and devoted herself to research.
Do you think the grandmother became a NIKKE? Yeah, so father, Enme, the second one. But what about grandfather?
From what I've heard, up until we entered the Ark, they kept researching that technology under the leadership of the central government and poured everything into boosting the NIKKE's performance. But after we took refuge in the Ark, President Enme threw his weight behind the telecom industry instead of advancing NIKKEs. NIKKE technology practically stopped progressing altogether.
It's like a refuge in the yard. The telecom.
That's exactly what those guys want to use against us. They claim the second surface reclamation war failed because the NIKKEs weren't powerful enough. That's the reason there's been no NIKKE advancement since we entered the Ark. It's because Macillus won't reveal the original NIKKE manufacturing technology. Or, at least, that's how they want to frame it.
Why would they do that?
So it's just like the very cat emote. Yummy chips.
If they win the PR battle, they can dump more of the responsibility onto Macillus. And even if it fails, they might still be able to get their hands on the original NIKKE blueprints.
Syuen munches on a sweet biscuit.
What? Keep going.
Never mind. What am I doing telling all this to a kid? At any rate, you don't need to worry about it. This is your father we're talking about. You think something like this would even make him bat an eye?
Surely.
Looks to me like the central government's losing it with all these problems bubbling up one after another. Once they come to their senses, they're the ones who will be sorry. Macillus will never fall.
Well, that's good.
So how about you stop racking that little brain of yours and focus on eating well so you grow up big and strong, eh? Worrying too much will stunt your growth.
Why do you keep harping on my height?
Knock knock.
Who could that be at this hour?
Is anyone in?
Uh-oh.
Yes, come in.
Pardon the intrusion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's gonna be like a teenager at this point. Feels weird.
Father's been asking for you, Maxwell.
The boss. Right now?
Yes, he said to come to the CEO's office.
Why is she sounding extra posh?
Oh, all right.
By the way, I was wondering where my little cutie had wandered off to.
This is the sound of every like Square Enix Final Fantasy game. Voice actor.
So this is where you were.
Buh.
Since Maxwell has to go see Father, why don't you come along with me, sweetie? No, I'm not going. Sweetie, don't you think it's rude to linger in someone's lab when they're not around? If Father were to find out, he'd be alarmed. Fine, I'll go.
Syuen climbs down from the sofa and trudges off.
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay. See you next time.
Syuen and Jian
That
leave.
unsettling air about her. She's exactly like her father, isn't she? No wonder Syuen's so spooked and can't stand her. How's Syuen even supposed to go up against that? The next successor's bound to be Jian. But what'll become of Syuen?
Rude.
Forget it. What's the point in worrying? At any rate, that Pipsqueak's life will still turn out better than a working stiff like me. Well,
Surely.
time to get back to work.
Let's see. Okay, what's gonna happen? So Jian is obviously supposed to be the next heir in line because she's older. We now know she's kind of like, but we don't know why. Okay, why she stepped down, or if she did step down, if she did become the CEO. But we do know that she is some like does some sneaky behind the scenes like experimental shit that's like taboo.
Fully active. Pierce through. Let's show them how we roll.
Did you see me shine up there? Jian. My older half-sister.
Half sister.
This is your sister.
Whoa!
Go on, say hello.
Where's Crybarker? Hurry! Someone call her.
Hello there, sweetie. My
Damn.
name's Jen.
Holy. It's not granddad, that's his father. That's the dad, that's not the granddad.
A sister I'd never met, brought home out of nowhere by my beloved father. She was clever and capable and so...
They really... Wow, they really put a lot of effort into the father. Like, damn, that guy looks straight out of, like...
Miss Syuen, did you hear?
Dare I say, like Genshin Impact or something? Not Genshin Impact. Looks like straight out of, like, Wu or something.
They say Miss Jen developed
Or like
a new
Arknights.
NIKKE brain scan technology.
Oh.
Apparently, it can scan a NIKKE even after it's lost its memories. Pretty impressive for someone so young.
GN
isn't it?
developed the scan. The brain scan technology. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, we got the new Laplace and the new Maxwell signed finally. You know their new forms that we've seen in the main story? They're finally out as playable characters. Not Drake though. Drake is suspiciously missing from Maxwell and Laplace. But we did just learn that Drake is from an outside unit. She joined later.
Lala, whose maid are you?
Lala.
If you like her that much, go work for her. Oh my, don't say that. You'll always be the very best to me, young miss. Sure, I was jealous that she got to work alongside father.
Collabs on August 13th? All right, Persona, right? Yeah.
But I didn't despise her to this extent. Miss Syuen, Miss Jen is here to see you. Again?
I'm not really that excited about the Persona collab, despite me having like 50 plus parts on YouTube with the playthrough.
Hi, sweetie. Why don't we grab a bite together? Even when I lashed out and pushed her away,
Dang.
she never gave up. She'd always show up, asking me to eat with her. Even so, there was something unsettling about her. How come that thing's perpetually glued to your side? Is it your personal maid or
That
something?
thing?
That thing? Don't tell me you mean Lala.
Wow.
Yes. Lala is not a thing. She's a maid who's precious to me. Oh my, young miss.
She's mad. I'm not mad. I'm furious.
Ah, is that so? My apologies. I had no idea she
I mean, they
meant so
haven't
much
officially
to you.
announced who's actually coming from the collab, right? They've just been leaked.
I'll keep that in mind from now on.
What, does Jean end up experimenting on Lala or something?
Whenever I got angry, she'd immediately apologize and change her stance. The reason I came to fear her so much.
Who gave that girl a gun? Oh.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along.
Oh. But still, do you see this? They put in so much effort into this guy's model.
Awfully brazen of her.
It all began the moment Lala died at my father's hand.
You're a spy? A
You
spy?
seem rather fond of that woman.
Oh no. No.
What? Every time I wonder where you've wandered off to, there you are, in Maxwell's lab. Am I wrong? I just go there sometimes. Sweetie,
No, I think she was a genuine maid and her father's just crazy. Yeah.
are you still angry with me?
Jean stops in her tracks.
Are you still sore know about me turning that thing into a NIKKE?
I knew it. Didn't I just say that Lala's gonna turn into a NIKKE? Or she's gonna experiment on her.
Don't talk about Lala like she's an object! Lala is... your personal maid and a spy. Isn't that right?
Right. Yeah, I got you. So it was
Which is why Father killed her. I know that. And despite knowing that, you're still angry? I don't quite understand. I mean, that maid was caught spying, so Father shot her. Since you were having such a hard time living without her, I simply took the brain we had in storage at the lab and made it into a NIKKE for you.
Huh. So they scooped out her brain?
What exactly is there to get so upset about? Because that's not Lala!
No, it's not her brain. It's just a random brain. I thought they like shot her and then scooped her brain out.
The brain's the same though, right?
No, they did. No, wait, did they? No, Lala talked about how Jian invented the brain scan thing. So like they shot her, took her corpse and got her brain scanned into the new brain and put that brain into a NIKKE.
So what if it's the same brain? She doesn't remember anything at all. She doesn't have any memories of our time together. Whatever that thing is, it's not Lala.
Lala.
It's nothing but scrap metal.
Oh, she said the word.
Ah, because she has no memories. That part can't be helped. If you want to reuse the brain of someone who was a spy, a memory wipe is a must. Who asked you to bring Lala back to life? I never said I needed a maid. But you cried every single day, sweetie. Without that maid by your side, you wouldn't even eat or sleep properly. So, naturally, I figured the only way to get back to your normal self would be to bring that maid back. Turning her into a NIKKE was the most efficient way to do so. It was all for your sake, don't you see? You don't know anything about me, so don't pretend it was all for me.
Did you guys notice how Syuen's hair is black on purple? And Jian's one's purple on black? Oh my god!
You know nothing. Nothing, you hear me?
Syuen runs off.
Little sisters really are a handful.
You know what else is a handful? We got a handful of ads. They're starting right now. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to reconvene in about 3 minutes. Everybody. Alright, ladies and Germanites, let's continue.
Fix this.
There he is. That's the father. That's Syuen's father. Like, holy moly. So that's Maxwell. This is Maxwell when she was still a human. And damn, I mean... This Maxwell right here, this Maxwell actually gave me monkey brain. Actually, neuron activated as soon as she came on screen. No, I didn't say I came on screen. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Sorry, what are we fixing?
Didn't you see? The central government is pinning the second surface reclamation war on us. I'm ordering you to do damage control.
PR.
You want me to do that?
Is personality trash? Well, we don't know much about him. He just showed up just now. He seems like my brain's farting. Mustang, but maybe not as bad as Mustang.
You're in charge of the NIKKE's equipment, aren't you? Develop something suitable and throw it their way.
Do you think something like that just appears the moment you snap your fingers?
He's literally designed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, he looks like someone straight out of like Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves or like Arknights.
Does it not? Is that really all the Chief of Massilis's equipment is capable of?
Hmm.
Fine. I'll do it. Sure, I'll just snap my fingers and make it happen. But before I do, mind if I ask you something? Just out of curiosity.
Apparently zeros? What do you mean? Xeroxes?
Go on.
Why did you commit yourself so fully to the Second Surface Reclamation War?
What's wrong with giving the most important war in human history my full support?
That was probably true for the First Surface Reclamation War. But definitely not for the Second War. Countless mass-produced NIKKEs from Massilis were secretly deployed. They went up to the surface carrying a suspiciously large number of devices.
Shush. Oh. Huh. Alright.
Almost as if installing those devices was the real objective, and the outcome of the war didn't even matter.
Oh, we didn't learn that this guy, right, the father, was more focused on telecommunications rather than NIKKE development, which is why they're getting bad PR, because people are saying, wow, it's your fault that we lost the Second War because you didn't focus on advancing NIKKEs. What were these devices?
What were those devices?
Oh, yeah, what were those devices?
An improved version of the alpha particle purification device.
Ah, alpha particles. I mean, as we learned, alpha particles are still a problem, like a huge problem.
Huh? Why are you being so forthcoming?
There's no reason to hide it. Soon, communications will be strong enough to connect to blah blah even on the surface.
Blah blah. Blah blah. Dude, Enme needs to check up on his Facebook, and the 5G network is so bad in the Ark, he needs to expand so he can post pictures of his dog and be an influencer, man. He needs to be blah blah famous.
Whoa, seriously? That'd be some insane performance. But why not announce it?
Well, you
Something
heard
like
me.
this
Blah
could
blah is basically like
completely turn
Facebook, right, in this
public
universe.
opinion around.
I'm saving it for something better. Handing this over for free would be a waste of my talents, don't you think?
Is that so?
He's keeping this as like a little his trump card, right?
Those devices, is that really all they're capable of?
What more would there be?
Who knows? Your talents are so very exceptional after all.
Don't pretend like you have the brain cells to figure this out. It's a waste of time.
Right. Well, this brain cell wasting wage slave will take her leave then.
There are any wage slaves out there? Damn.
How's the small one doing these days? I hear she's been treating your lab like it's her own room.
Hang on. Are you talking about Syuen? Who talks about their own daughter like that?
The small one.
I asked how she is.
Syuen? Well, she's eating okay and having fun. She's growing up just fine.
That's not what I'm asking. Is she still hung up on that rust bucket maid of hers?
Rust bucket.
Come on. If you're worried about her, just say so. Why do you have to beat around the bush?
Answer me.
She's a lot better now. Turns out, sweets are the best cure when kids are feeling down.
And what has she been doing since coming out of her depression?
Damn.
What's she been doing? What else can a kid be doing? She watches TV and pokes around my lab.
All right, where's the learn that Syuen loves watching Power Rangers, like LaPaz. She's actually a die-hard Arc Rangers fan, but this predates Arc Rangers. So the Arc Ranger was like a cat girl.
So nothing but childish nonsense.
Damn, I mean she is a
What
child.
do you expect from a child? Surely you're not expecting her to join me in my research, are you?
She's part of the Macillus family. She ought to be different.
What? Are people born into the Macillus family wired differently from everyone else?
He's gonna say, "I'm just built differently."
Seems like that method didn't work either.
Huh?
Then it comes down to Jian after all. But the risk is far too great.
What's he planning?
Are you talking about a successor? Are you planning to retire, sir?
Eventually. Now leave.
Is he dead? Has it been confirmed that he's dead?
Okay. I'm going.
Maxwell leaves the room.
She still can't grow out of her childish habits. The big one is far too inhuman,
Well, at least he's aware that Jian is a psychopath.
while the small one is far too human.
Is he gonna try and like merge them two together or something?
And soft. The only glimmer of hope is that the clever one has latched onto the small one. But that one's just as soft.
The clever one has latched onto the small one. Maxwell?
For the sake of Macillus's future, placing the small one at the top would be the more efficient move. But if she can't fix that soft streak of hers, she's of no use to me. As things stand, the big one is my only recourse. Which isn't good. If I put her in charge, she's bound to clash with NIKKE.
At least he's aware that Jian's a psychopath.
But the small one hasn't proven her ability to be put in charge. There's no telling whether she's simply too soft, or that she's truly incapable. If only the small one would show some capability, another path might open up. But is that even possible?
Enme gazes at the screen. On a vast map, a red zone is blinking.
Things are already in motion. There's no turning back now. Now that it's begun, I can't afford to miss this opportunity. The odds of the small one blossoming before then.
That is true, yeah. We haven't really heard much of the father. We've heard a lot about the grandfather.
I should start thinking of a way to put a leash on the big one.
Oh. Alright, who's worse, Mustang or Enme? To be fair, we haven't seen much of Enme, so we gotta wait. But hey, at least he doesn't resort to physical violence and like punch and beat up people, right? Well, not yet.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
And like, yeah, you know what? I think Enma's better, like way better. Maybe still, you know, not a great person, but probably way better.
You said it would go away, that it blew over soon, that it was on the news again today. They were bad-mouthing father again.
Look, Pipsqueak. I'm already swamped with that as it is. So play by yourself today, okay?
You're busy. Why?
You really are your father's daughter. You talk just like him.
Really? I take after father?
We didn't know anything about the mother, though.
That wasn't meant as a compliment.
Well, mother. Which mother, though? Because Jian's a half-sister.
I genuinely busy today, so just watch your movie in the back and then leave.
Why are you busy?
Because your dad put me in charge of cleaning up this mess you're throwing a fit over.
But why you?
Why else? Because that's how things are for a working stiff. When the boss says jump, you say, how high? Besides, you probably don't realize it, but I'm actually pretty competent. So, I get the honor of busting my chops on your father's behalf.
On Father's behalf. So, if this gets done, it'll help Father?
I reckon so. It's meant to smooth things over with the public, after all. All I have to do is come up with some newfangled NIKKE equipment and parade it before the press. Which means I've got to stare at these NIKKE blueprints again until my brain goes numb. So play by yourself today.
You know, it's crazy that this Maxwell actually looks kind of well-proportioned. Sure, she's still pretty well endowed, but she's not like massive, you know what I mean? Syuen comes up beside Maxwell.
Are these NIKKE blueprints?
That's right. Most of it's encrypted. The only thing we can really modify is the external equipment. So calling them blueprints is a bit of a misnomer. That's true for now, at least.
So you can only add stuff?
Since we can't properly decode the internal structure, adding to the exterior is the only way to push the specs up. So developments gradually shifted toward piling on external equipment.
And NIKKE's energy output is based on the core, right?
You know about that too?
Of course I do. I'm my father's daughter too, you know.
Well, I wonder, what do you think this blueprint is blueprinting? What is this a blueprint of? Which NIKKE? You can't change stuff, only add on to it.
Syuen knows far more. Enough to work alongside Father. But I know the fundamentals of a NIKKE structure.
Wow, very impressive. Understanding all this at your age?
Don't think I'm happy just because you gave me a compliment.
What if this was like... What if all this was... Neon's body, right? All this time. Because it was encrypted, right? It wasn't until like GN and Ether and like stuff actually unlocked her glasses.
Anyway, about NIKKE's energy. Is there really no way to make it run off something else?
Hamster wheel.
Nope, there isn't. Every other method we've tried has failed.
What about amplifying the core's energy internally?
The body can't handle it. It falls apart.
Really?
Neon's from Elysian. Don't tell Ingrid that. Wait, actually.
But based on the structure in that blueprint...
No, I forgot.
It looked like it ran on core energy far stronger than this.
What blueprint?
There's a library that only our family can enter. That's where I saw it. A blueprint for a NIKKE prototype. Or at least that's what it was labeled.
A blueprint for a prototype, huh? I've seen it myself among the classified documents. But from what I recall, it
What
was
if this
hard
was
to
just
pin down
Laplace?
what exactly enabled a body to withstand that kind of energy.
Because we learned that Syuen actually, well, loves Laplace, right? Because she was her, like, first successful NIKKE creation.
No, I'm certain that what I saw back then...
Syuen,
I think I could change it.
Syuen steps a little closer. She stares intently at the NIKKE blueprint.
I think it's possible. Can I mess with this for a bit?
Huh? Sure.
Hackerman's. Syuen places her hand on the screen. Oh, it is.
Structure connected to the core like this, and reinforce the body like that.
1 week later.
That was fast. Way too fast.
Oh, I guess that's how, well, she won over her father quickly.
I told you to handle this properly, but this feels like you didn't think things through at all.
Why don't you take a look first? Then we'll talk.
Enme opens the file.
Proposal to revise the NIKKE core energy structure?
Enme reads through the report slowly.
I've never seen it analyzed like this before.
Pretty feasible, don't you think? Do you know who came up with it?
It wasn't you.
This is the work of your youngest daughter, sir.
The small one did this.
The small one.
Yep. Who'd have ever imagined she had this kind of talent? My goodness. It's like you said, boss. People from Bacillus really are built differently. She fiddled around with the blueprints and the simulation program for a bit. And she came up with this, just like that.
You're saying the small one created this?
Calling your own daughter the small one. Honestly, at least call her by her name.
Hold off on sending this to the central government.
Huh? Why?
Because it's necessary.
What do you mean?
Man, he wants all the trump cards.
Never mind. Wait in your lab. I'll discuss the follow-up steps with you soon.
He wants all the aces up
Fine.
their sleeves.
Will do.
Maxwell leaves the room.
A talent for NIKKE design. That changes things.
That's the most evilish grin I've seen yet.
Let's see whether this was a fluke or genuine talent.
Enme picks up the
Get
receiver.
in touch with the small one. Tell her to come to my office.
He does have the DreamWorks face.
I need 10 seconds. No, oh wait.
No, he looks like, hold on.
I will. Would you like to try our signature non-unique power?
Conducting maintenance.
He looks like this from Uncanny Cat Go. Hold on. Here it is. This is run the game.
Did you
This.
see that? If not, then just ignore me.
And I guess more specifically, here's a better image. Yeah, this is from the game. Oh, it's a genius. Dude, I need to go back and wait. Is this model on the live 2D thing? Was it NCAS? What's his name? Enme. And oh my god, dude, they have his model already on the viewer. All right, sick. All right. They already made memes of this guy. So Doug posted this on Discord. Choose a way to be born. Emperor of Bacillus. Smart, kind, cute, kind baby. Rebel, cynical, evil, evil baby. Then this event... Wait, technically this event came out yesterday, right? Yeah, not today. Dude, why is he so handsome? I think I can slick my hair back like him. I just need to get an 8-pack, lose like all my body fat, and then I can cosplay as him. And I need to grow like, he's at least like 200 centimeters, right? He's at least like 6'7".
Hear what?
Father, He's putting me in charge of cleaning up the mess.
He's putting me in charge of cleaning out the mess. Whoa.
What?
Wow, how exciting.
He said I should go to you for the details. He said he's looking forward to what I can do.
Is his father like Palpatine and evil Kermit? He is, right? He's that, he's literally that, we'll look forward to you of great interest. I don't know if that's what the line is, but yeah, that's basically what it is.
So, what should I do now? Where do I start? I can do anything.
I can do anything. You can do better.
You mean he wants you to put together a proper energy improvement proposal?
He said I get to decide for myself what I want to make.
He even said it's up to you? And yet he told you to come talk to me?
Yep.
Well, that's just great.
Mugga ass.
I'm done for. Looks like I've been roped in good.
What do you mean done for?
What was I thinking? Getting myself mixed up in all this. Political stuff is my kryptonite.
Maxwell ruffles her own hair in frustration.
Maxwell?
I never should have set foot in that break room.
Break room? You want to take a break? Right now?
That's not what I meant. Syuen,
Yes.
do you want to become the next CEO?
What?
I asked if you want to be the next CEO.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up?
This is no ordinary task we're undertaking. Did you know Jian shot up to become the next in line for CEO the moment she improved the memory erasure device?
Oh, you're right. She improved it. She didn't make it.
Of course I know. Everyone went on and on about how amazing it was.
Well, that's what this is all about. It's a chance to show the world how remarkable you are and prove you're worthy of becoming the next CEO.
Really? It's that big a deal?
Yeah. So do you still want to do it?
I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I want Father to think I'm useful. I want to work alongside Father in his office, like Jian does. I want to be someone he can rely on. I want to be praised by him one more time. Is that not reason enough?
It's enough. Why wouldn't it be? All right. What do I have to lose? Let's do it.
I need to put the thumbnail. It needs to be that Gordon Ramsay thing where it's like, oh my god, so precious.
You'll help me?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it all goes sideways and I'll just quit.
Surely. Nah, she gets turned. Do you think Maxwell gets turned into a NIKKE because of this? Oh man. Because something went wrong.
That can't happen!
So, what is it you want to make? You haven't come up with anything?
I did. I want to make a hero NIKKE.
Hey, incoming a blonde hair individual.
Don't bother praying. I'll be the one to kill your god.
Would you like to try our signature Mickey thrust? If it fails, forget I
I was gonna say that, Tyre, but there's only so much space you can put on a YouTube thumbnail. Like there's that meme that Duck just posted that just shows you. There's the uncanny cat golf mogging you with the face that Enme's doing. They're going around. This is like, I don't know. I gotta choose. What's that? Wait, whose ass is that? All right, Maxwell. Surprisingly tame. You guys know that there's a new Hololive game out?
NIKKE?
I know because Duck posted about it.
Yep.
You do understand how important this is, right? This will be presented to the public under the Marcellus's name.
Are you dumb? Of course I know that.
Then why does your idea sound like it came straight out of one of those superhero movies you love so much?
Like one of those animes. Yeah, the rhythm game. The Hololive Dream. Apparently, there's a lot of questionable stuff about it.
It's not like that at all.
I read a bunch of Reddit threads about it. The biggest thing is that it has like kernel level anti-cheat. If you don't know what kernel level anti-cheat is, from what I read, it's basically allowing you're allowing the Hololive developer root access to your computer, which means they have full access to your computer. So you're trusting that they don't get hacked and they don't do anything to your PC.
As if. It's written all over your face.
It's the anti-cheat that like apparently League of Legends and like Valorant has.
You watched one before bed last night, didn't you?
And also apparently with it having kernel level anti-cheat means that it literally can't be run on Linux, or the Steam Deck. Someone wrote like a really long thesis, Duck, about the problems the game has from like a gameplay standpoint and like as a PC port. Like it was really long. I don't think I can find it, but I read the entire thing. He made some really good points as well. It seems like the PC port
That's not what led to this.
is extremely unoptimized, and it was basically made as like it was made with no like care. It seemed to be just a mobile port
It just came to me.
in a dream.
Since we lost the Second Surface Reclamation War, what the public ultimately wants is a strong NIKKE.
A strong NIKKE.
Yep. You said it yourself before. Once humanity entered the Ark, we started trying to make NIKKEs more and more stable.
Stuff about like, gameplay, monetization practices.
The focus shifted away from
The
combat
Hololive
performance
NPCs in the
and more towards
games,
stability.
their personalities not being in any way, shape, or form close to like the actual Hololive people. No voice acting at all, apparently.
But what you really need in a situation like this is something with amazing performance.
DLSS 5.
And then it hit me. We need something strong enough to win anytime, anywhere. Like a hero.
They got voice clips? They do?
If
I don't know.
we use that energy application method we came up with last time, I think we could actually pull it off.
Well. Look at you.
I saw roughly tossle students here.
Hey!
Aren't you something? How do you come up with this stuff at your age? Is there really something special in your bloodline?
What's a bloodline?
I'm saying you're smart, just like your father.
Well, obviously. I am his daughter after all. Anyway, do you think this is okay?
Honestly, it's a pretty childish idea,
What?
but it's good. And you can tell it's your idea.
Really? Then it's settled.
All right then. This is your project, so you take the lead. I'm just here to back you up. Go ahead and make whatever you want. I'll be right here to help.
If I had $1 for every time Shift Up made an event that made us like a character that we hated, we'd have $2, but it's funny that it's happened twice,
Right.
From that day on, in order to create a new NIKKE blueprint, the two of them spend night and day working in Maxwell's lab.
I don't really get this part. Can you help?
At your age, it'd be more strange if you even knew any of this. Why else do you think your father told me to assist you? It's exactly times like this when you should put me to good use.
Then, can I ask questions whenever I want?
Ask away.
Maxwell takes on a mentor role and fills in the gaps in Syuen's knowledge.
Are you really sure you're okay with seeing this? It's not exactly a pleasant sight for a kid.
How am I supposed to make a blueprint without even knowing how NIKKEs are made?
Why, you see, when, you know, a Mama NIKKE and a Papa NIKKE love each other very much,
I
Syuen.
was born and raised under Basilis's roof. I can handle something like this.
If it ever gets to be too much, just say so, and I'll get you out of there.
Max also shows Syuen's how the NIKKE manufacture process firsthand. Wait, do we know? We've never seen the actual manufacturing process, right?
I'm beat. It's already past 11. Hey, Syuen, aren't you tired?
Not at all.
Imagine going to bed at 11 p.m. chat. Haha. Imagine. Huh.
It's well past a kid's bedtime.
I'm not a kid. How are you tired already? Are you that out of shape?
You cheeky little brat.
Lamau
You've
old.
only got this one thing to do, but we grown-ups have a whole lot more on our plates. I've got my own end-of-month report to prepare on top of all this.
If you're having such a hard time, why don't you just become a NIKKE?
You know what? She has a point.
What did you just say, brat?
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become NIKKEs. So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me.
What?
Personally, I don't think a NIKKE version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy, every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a NIKKE made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself, but there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different.
Well, I guess so.
And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. I'll admit, maybe I'm a bit hung up about it. But anyway, most of those researchers choose to become NIKKEs because they wanted to keep researching for ages.
Abe?
But if you never intend on venturing outside the Ark, Evergreen takes care of the lifespan issue easily enough.
Ah, drugs.
So there's no real reason to become a NIKKE just to extend your lifespan in order to complete your research.
What if there was an evergreen right now in real life? Do you think it would be the most popular drug?
You really hate the idea that much? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Keep on feeling tired then. Not me, though.
Probably. Oh yeah, obviously they would hide it and only, like, you know, celebrities and, like, political figures would have access to it. And I'm sure people will try and sell, like, an off-brand version of it, you know?
Why, you cheeky little... Quit burning the midnight oil like this, or you'll stunt your growth, you hear?
I'm growing just fine.
Maxwell and Syuen spend their time together, pulling all-nighters. True to Maxwell's words, being the capable researcher she is, whenever she isn't spending time with Syuen, finds herself busily rushing from place to place. During those hours, Syuen holds up in the library that's restricted to direct Merciless descendants.
Here it is. The prototype's blueprint.
There she pores over the blueprint. The flow of energy, the internal structure. She shares every last thing that makes up the body into her brain, converting it to memory. Then, one day, amid her daily trips to the library, ...
Everything is coming along okay.
Whoa. Jian comes to see her. Robert Downey Jr.
Watch and learn.
Evergreen? It appears, I feel like it does both, Syuen.
Would you like to try our signature?
Like, it seems to severely expand your lifespan. It severely expands your lifespan by making you, I don't know, I guess age slower? But I think you still maybe feel the physical effects of like real time, maybe? If that makes sense.
What's it to you?
Like 100 years go by, and maybe you physically age like 10 or 20, but you still feel like 100 years, you know? Maybe. Maybe it's like some like phantom pain or something.
Just curious. That's all.
I was gonna say Anderson. Look at Anderson, but to be fair, Anderson had like what? Almost 90% of his organs harvested, right, at some point. So he's not really a good example.
Mind your own business. Sweetie, do you want to become CEO? Why in the world does everyone keep asking me that? Because you're part of Macillus.
Would that be worth it? You look 20 years, but you feel like 100. Well, you know, some people, well, why else do people get like Botox injections and like facial reconstruction, right, when they're old? Because they want to appear younger. So I'm sure there'll be people that will still do it, right? Because yeah, as much as we hate it, appearance matters a lot, right?
After all, you're the child born of his lawful wife. At a time when Macillus is experiencing a PR disaster. If you were to develop the very breakthrough that turns the whole situation around, there's no way they wouldn't appoint you heir. What does my becoming the heir have to do with you? Because then, I wouldn't get to call you Sweetie anymore.
Boss.
We'd be rivals after all, wouldn't we? Do you want to be the next CEO? Yes. There's something I want. Something you want? More precisely, there's something I want to know. And what's that? The truth of the world.
Monkash.
The truth of the world?
What? Yeah, I don't know, if your brain ages mentally as well as like 100, that would mean you'll probably suffer from like the dementia and stuff like that.
The truth that could reveal the origin of the NIKKEs. No, of the raptures.
Oh, wait, Freudian slip, NIKKEs? No, wait, the raptors.
Aren't you curious? About Nymph, a complete mystery we can't even begin to decipher. And the true nature of the core that makes up a NIKKE. Also, the fact that NIKKEs and raptures share remarkably similar structures.
That is true, right?
I have a feeling that if I became Macillus' CEO, I could learn all of it. You think you'll learn all of that just by becoming Macillus' CEO? You don't know, do you? Just how much authority the CEO of Macillus actually holds. How many secrets they're privy to. Once you truly understand, I'm certain you'll want that position for yourself, too. I don't need any of that. I only want to be useful to Father.
She only wants to watch her anime, man. And play with her toys. And eat snacks.
Why? Because I love him?
Damn.
Because you love him?
Accent very fitting. So posh English accent equals evil.
Oh, you're such a sweetie. Don't call me that. I'm not sure if Father sees it that way, though. What? Sweetie, you're scared of me, aren't you? You think I'm off-putting, and you hate me, right? Because I'm different from you.
No, it's just because you're off-putting and you're creepy and weird, not because you're different.
Someone like you could never have turned that maid into a NIKKE, could you? Obviously not. How could I possibly turn Lala into a NIKKE just because she made me uncomfortable? Because it was efficient. I could gift her to you while you were going through a rough patch. And while I was at it, I could even test the memory wipe procedure one more time. We both benefited. 2 birds with 1 stone, right? That's exactly why I can't stand you! Do you think I'm the only one who thinks this way? Who else could possibly think the way you do? Or Father. I don't know what sort of person you imagine Father to be. But to be blunt, Father and I are very much alike. What? Do you really believe Father killed that thing because she was a spy? What are you even talking about? Have you ever seen a shred of evidence that your maid was a spy? Did you ever hear where or how she supposedly acted as a spy? She died because she either served the purpose Father assigned her, or she got in his way. I'm certain of it. Don't be ridiculous. Don't put too much faith in him. I'm sure he has ulterior motives, just as he always does. And it'll be nothing at all like what you're hoping for. In that man's eyes, NIKKEs, humans, the 2 of us, there's no
Jeez, okay,
difference at
Flower, I'm
all.
sorry. God.
We're all merely resources for Marcellus. Or for himself, rather. Don't speak ill of Father.
Hey, you get exclusive webcam if you turn on vertical cam.
You're trying to drive a wedge between me and him right now, aren't you? I suppose you don't trust me enough to believe me.
Oh my god. She shoots up from her seat.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Sweetie, don't forget my advice. I don't care.
She runs off.
This is probably the last thing I'll ever do for you, sweetie.
You ran into Jien?
Yes. She told me not to trust Father, and said he definitely has some other motive this time, too. She was trying to turn me against Father.
Some other motive, huh?
She even said Lala wasn't killed for being a spy. She died because of some other reason. She's the absolute worst. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
She might not be entirely wrong. Yeah, maybe I've been too naive about all this. Entrusting you with something this big, so suddenly? What in the world is the boss thinking? He must have something up his sleeve.
What motive could there possibly be? Father is nothing like her. I'm sure he entrusted me with this for my sake. He said he believed I could do it. That he was excited to see what I could do.
Oh, your poor child. There's a lot of clueless happening throughout this. And Shirley.
He trusts me, doesn't it? I'm telling you, Father is different. He's truly doing this for my sake. Even with Lala, He must have done that because he was worried about me. He must have acted first so I wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, I'm sure he's different. If you say so, then that's how it is. You'd know better than me. After all, you're family and I'm just a mere employee.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, whatever the motive, it doesn't change what needs to be done. Let's just keep at it and give it our best.
All right.
Days go by until finally...
Well, is it okay? Anything look off?
Oh, she's
to you?
adorable. Maxwell looks at a tablet Syuen holds out.
Yeah, this'll do nicely.
Really?
You actually pulled it off. Completing a NIKKE blueprint of all things at your age. Good work, Pipsqueak.
You did great too, Maxwell.
Syuen has completed her hero NIKKE blueprint. Woo! Hey, that's what we're gonna call it this time, chat. Nah, we'll finish this. Look along. Need to buy some more attempts. Yeah, I mean, if Maxwell tried her best, right? I mean, if she went more blunt and more into it, then the whole project that Syuen was doing would have probably not, you know. It would have definitely, it would have obviously affected her creating the thing.
Maxwell, I'll do okay, right?
What's with you? Why are you so jittery? Besides, the report's all prepped. All you've got to do is present your blueprint to the boss.
I know that, but I'm still really nervous.
You said you didn't care about inheriting the business. So there's no real pressure to nail the presentation, is there?
Still, Father's going to be watching.
Then all you've got to do is impress him. Forget about the rest of them.
That's true, I guess. Just impress Father. Wait, that's even more nerve-wracking.
Then just look at me when you talk. I'm going to be in there too anyway.
Right, that might be best.
Ready?
Yeah.
Syuen, don't worry. You've been doing great. It's all going to be fine.
All right.
Then let's go in.
Syuen steps resolutely into the meeting room. It's time for the presentation. Alright, get your cue cards back. Cue cards out. Syuen thinks back to that very day.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
The day her maid, a girl named Lala, was accused of being a spy. The day Lala lost her life at the hands of her father. Adds a starting 1 minute. Still remembers the look in her father's eyes.
Your maid was executed on suspicion of espionage. A little longer and she would have taken you hostage to blackmail us.
She was going to take me hostage?
This is the last time I'll deal with such situations for you. Next time, you'll have to do it personally. As Macilis's heir, you'd better get used to this sort of thing.
Me? Personally? Handle Lala?
Dang.
You can do that, can't you?
His probing eyes are measuring her worth, watching for her reaction. In that moment, the girl begins to vaguely sense it. That what Jian said might actually be true. That Lala might never have been a spy at all. But she cannot bring herself to admit it. Because that will be proof that her father does not love her. Dang.
A hero NIKKE.
And so, once again, the girl understands that her father's eyes are praising her. Those same probing eyes settle on Syuen's blueprint, weighing the worth of the hero. Unfortunately, we got ads, so I'll be right back in 3 minutes, everybody. Okay, everybody, let's get ahead in the game, man. We gotta finish this. A glint of intrigue appears within them. Seeking reassurance, the girl turns her eyes to gauge how the others are reacting.
This is more than I expected.
She catches a rare flicker of surprise on Jian's face. She sees the board members nodding, their heads of interest. Oh, yes. Lastly, Syuen glances at Maxwell, and Maxwell's just like... Their eyes meet and she smiles. With that, she's certain of it. It's a success. But
What?
the girl looks once more into her father's eyes.
You kept me waiting all this time. For something as trivial as this?
His eyes have gone cold, turned to ice.
A hero NIKKE. What childish nonsense.
Content fills his
I
eyes.
thought you'd grown hungry for the CEO position and were applying yourself. But you've amounted to nothing in the end.
That's not it!
I even went so far as to assign you my chief engineer for this. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
Get rid of it.
Damn.
What?
Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Syuen raises a trembling hand and retrieves the tablet she submitted.
Syuen,
GN, issue a press release. Announce that the alpha particle purification device has been enhanced and blah-blah communication is now possible across the entire surface. State that Bacillus will make part of this technology available to the central government free of charge.
As you wish.
All that waiting on this nonsense. Now I have to give up more than I planned.
Damn. Syuen hurries out through the back door with her head bowed. Clenches teeth. Maxwell shoots a glare towards Enme, grinding her teeth, and hurries out to Syuen. Enme stares after them, unblinking. You know what? I mean, I don't know, Duck. Maybe you know what? I think maybe Duck might be right. And I think maybe Duck has finished this, and he might be correct. Maybe he's just like, yeah, I want her. She's too soft. He did mention a lot about how Syuen was too soft. Syuen runs down the hallway. Anywhere would do. She just wants somewhere to hide her shameful self. So she runs to that familiar place. At the end of the 3rd floor hallway. Never finished it. So you say. But yeah, you know what you said is not too outlandish, I don't think. Lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's her hideaway. The place where she'd fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid.
Syuen.
The place she first met Maxwell.
I knew you'd be here.
Just like that day, she had come looking for the little girl, offering a slice of cake to comfort her.
What are you doing in here? Come on, let's get out of here. Let's head to my lab and...
But today, Syuen doesn't want comfort. She feels as though she might lash out at anyone who draws near.
Don't come in. Get out. I want to be alone.
Coffee? Did you get a name change? You no longer call me Coffee. You're now called Call Coffee.
What good is being
And all
alone?
caps.
Let's go
But
ahead
hey.
and get some cake.
I said get out. I can't stand the sight of you. is all your fault. Why did you tell me everything would be okay? You said it would all work out. You said everything was going to be fine.
Syuen.
You should have told me. If they were childish thoughts, you should have said it wouldn't work.
Other account. Oh, another one.
Instead, I had to sit there and be told I wasted your time.
I'm alright. I haven't really been streaming. I've only been streaming like once a week or once every 2 weeks. So you don't really miss much.
The way Father looked at me.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault.
Maxwell?
I'm sorry. I failed to see through the boss's intentions. I was far too naive.
Oh, Fate.
That's on me.
Do you know that Fate is having a collab with Honkai Star Rail? Or was the other way
So
around?
don't blame yourself.
It's the other way around.
Lay it all on me.
No, that's not...
Don't stay in here too long. You might catch a cold.
Maxwell?
I'll head out first.
Maxwell leaves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell.
Syuen weeps for a long time in the familiar darkness, clutching onto her shattered world. Maxwell clenches her fist as she listens on. No matter how hard she racks her brain, there's nothing she can do for Syuen at the moment.
Damn it.
From that day on, Syuen never sets foot outside her own room. Damn.
Watch closely, Commander.
I mean, based on
These weapons are great.
her father's first... Based on everyone's expressions, how they were described, it seemed like
Would you like to try
it was generally well received. So, like, Duck's thought of his father doing that purposely to, like, you know, toughen her up, but he actually likes it, wouldn't be too crazy if that was the case.
This is how powerful maids can be.
The queen.
But hey, great story so far, though. Very interesting. I like it. I do appreciate how there's, like, not too many characters, you know what I mean? There's only been Syuen, Maxwell, GN, and, like, Enme.
Clear. But we've
mean,
still got a long way to go.
I mean, yeah, something has to have happened to the dad, right? Because he never gets mentioned. Only the grandfather gets mentioned a lot. After Merciless announced that it has enhanced the alpha particle purification device, the previous public outcry of Merciless's supposed incompetence swiftly dies down. Well, that was easy. Just as everything was settling...
You sent for me?
Go to MMR.
Oh.
Retrieve the remaining VTC data.
Oh.
Now? Of all times. This is a bit sudden.
Go to MMR and retrieve. Okay, just go get it.
Hell, what do you mean now of all times?
The NIKKE blueprint Sweetie made. That was undeniably real. She's achieved something no one else has since we entered the Ark. She's taking the NIKKE body in a new direction. There's no way you're unaware of what it's worth. I wondered why you tossed it in the trash. Now I see.
What does any of this have to do with you going to MMR?
You have no intention of ever letting me out after that, do you?
Hey, bye, Poppy. I'll see you in, like, maybe a week when I stream next.
Who's to say?
You've already decided on the next CEO.
All right. Yeah, he's like banishing her to the MMR, which is why she's around the MMR so much.
Is it Sweetie?
Enough of this blithering nonsense.
Now that you've gotten everything you've needed out of me, you're casting me aside?
Off you go.
Damn.
Once you return, the position of CEO will be yours.
Do you take me for a fool? You really think I'll go quietly?
I do.
He's mogging again.
Power, ability, connections. Tell me, which of these do you have that surpasses me?
Grits teeth.
I trust you'd rather not be seen making such a pathetic spectacle of yourself? Being dragged there by someone else?
Father. One day, I will lay that brain of yours on a lab table and pick it apart, bit by bit. I'll make you regret you ever had me develop that memory control device.
Memory control device? Memory control device?
Do as you like. If you ever gain the means to do so, that is.
Memory control device.
Go to MMR. And unless the CEO grants permission, or the board requests it, don't return to the Ark.
Huh? The CEO's permission, or the board's request? You really do consider your children as mere pawns, don't you? Fine. I will find my way back, no matter what. And I will put you on my lab table if it's the last thing I do.
You know what? Just for once, I like it for them to create some, like, you know, badass looking guy like this guy and like old Mustang and subvert expectations where, like, oh, he's obviously a bad guy. He's obviously evil. And he ends up being like a Giga Chad or something, you know?
Do as you please.
Like, give them the same voice and same personality and stuff and make them seem like an asshole, but like in the end, they're actually like good, you know? At GN Leagues.
Enoch,
Yes?
make sure the big one makes it to MMR as instructed. Unlike the small one, she's becoming somewhat formidable. She knows how to use that head of hers.
Understood.
Dang, Enoch, alright.
If the conditions I named aren't met, cut off every route back to the Ark. I'll be heading out in 2 days, as promised.
It seems the location has been triangulated.
All right.
Enme switches on the screen and gazes at the red dot displayed on the vast
At
map.
last, I've found it. I'd rather not waste my strength on frivolous endeavors. So don't get in my way. This should complete our deal.
Deal.
Opened up communications so that your influence extends even to the surface.
Alright, I guess that makes sense.
Yes, I've confirmed communications to the surface. Thank you, Enme. Is Syuen confirmed as the next CEO then?
That's right. The instant the big one sets foot in MMR, release the article. Let everyone know that Macilis's CEO is changing.
So Enme is just left to go grab this thing. And he's just gone? Alright. But what is this thing that he's finding?
Breaking news. Following Elysion's recent change in leadership, we now hear that Macilis Industry will follow suit. The next CEO has been confirmed as Syuen, the youngest daughter of the current CEO, Enme.
What is this? I became... what? The CEO?
Boss.
I've only just stepped down and already people are barging into my room without permission.
What are you thinking? You're stepping down as CEO. And you're not appointing Syuen as your successor, but putting her in charge immediately?
Not successor, but putting her in charge.
That little kid.
Not successor, but in charge. How old is she? We don't actually know. We just know she's a kid. I'm gonna guess like probably 8.
That's right. The small one is a better fit for the Masilis of today than the big one.
You know it as well. You know what that kid was hoping for.
Hello, Potter.
You know all she wants is for her father to recognize her achievements just one more time.
You're finally here. At the tail end, actually, because I think we're almost done with this event.
But how? How could you do this instead?
Yes. Affection.
Yes, affection.
That's what she wants, I suppose. She's always been that way, since she was young. Which is precisely why I won't give it.
Wow.
Anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate.
What?
Did you really think I didn't like that blueprint?
What are you saying?
It's a genuine piece of work. To have the talent to produce a genuine NIKKE blueprint at that age is impressive.
Duck was right. Sort
I
of.
haven't seen anything like that since the second-generation Grimm's models.
All right,
She's
gotcha.
truly of Masilis' bloodline. With talent like that, her age is irrelevant. She can manage being CEO just fine. Even if her temperament worsens, or if she acts like a child. Her innate ability will produce results regardless.
Man, if only Maxwell was a NIKKE, she'd be able to record his audio. Can all NIKKEs do that? Just record audio?
Then why did you say all those things to her?
Like I said, anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate. Only those who are hungry and driven by desire can grow.
So that's why you said what you said? Calling her worthless and a nuisance? Just for that reason alone?
Yes. In the end, she will reach greater heights because of it. If affection is what she craves most, all the better. Had circumstances allowed her to be raised at my side, I could have spoon-fed affection to her, little by little, keeping it just beyond her reach while spurring her on. But it wasn't to be. So, my only option is to withhold it from her for the rest of her life.
Wow.
Enme!
Like slams her hand down on Enme's desk.
What do you even take your own child for?
Yeah, this is when Syuen and Jien are like children. I guess Jien's more like a teenager, but yeah.
A monster.
What?
Or someone with the makings of becoming one. As the head of a company built to hunt monsters. Don't you think you have to become a monster yourself to qualify as CEO of Masilis?
Wow. He's a furry. He wants to become a
You
raptor.
can still go up against the raptures, even without becoming a monster.
The consequence of us showing mercy is there in plain sight, up in space. And yet it looks like there's a fool who still believes she can win by coming at the enemy as mere humans. To think that fool was my own subordinate. I took you for someone fairly clever. But in the end, you're simply another human who's grown complacent, living in the Ark.
If you're so desperate for a monster, you could have just appointed Jien CEO. She craves that position more than anything, so... Don't tell me.
Yes, that's exactly why. It's precisely because that's what the big one desires the most. That's why I can never give it to her. Because she'd be satisfied. Even now, she believes she could win against the small one at any time. She's impossibly smug, condescendingly calling her sister sweetie. A monster must be kept hungry. Someone who is satisfied stops growing. That cannot be allowed. Otherwise, Masilis and the Ark would stagnate when they have to keep expanding, lest they be devoured by the monsters.
Fine. Let's say this monster theory of yours is correct.
Okay, now who's more worse off? Mustang or Enme? I keep thinking Emra, because Emra is a character in Overwatch.
But it's nothing more than that. A theory.
It's just a theory.
What if Syuen refuses to cast aside her humanity to become a monster? What then?
That is like Zuko's dad. Yeah, you're right.
Then the big one will emerge and devour her. Enoch would never sit by and watch Masilis fall. The small one will live in constant fear, never knowing when everything she holds might end up in the jaws of a monster. That's when she'll grow desperate to perform, whether she becomes a monster or not.
You're insane. How could you do this to your own child?
Yeah, it was like when Syuen almost got the Matisse Squad killed, right? For faking that was it distress thing that she told them to like go up on the surface, and then like Maxwell LaPlazmo died from PTSD.
You're the one who's the monster, not Jian or Syuen.
I know that. Everyone born into Masilis is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different?
Syuen is different. She's truly...
Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed.
Is there any threat to NIKKE? Maybe.
If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
I will never let it come to that.
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
What?
I told you, didn't I? If affection is what she's starved of, then I'll see to it she never has it for the rest of her life.
A thin needle flies through the air and lodges itself in Maxwell's shoulder.
What is this?
Maxwell lifts her head, and they see a gun muzzle before her.
Stealth?
A wave of dizziness washes over her, and she crumbles to the floor.
I was actually about to send for you myself. I appreciate you coming to me first. You absolutely cannot be present at the small one's inauguration, you see.
And...
Maxwell loses consciousness.
Get her out of here.
Enme walks out, leaving Maxwell's crumpled form on the ground. That evening, Enme, Masilis' second CEO, vanishes from the Ark without a trace. Chills. Actual chills, man.
Request difficulty medium.
Okay, is he worse than Mustang? Well, no, actually, they're both about equal. No, they're about equal. We can't have recency bias.
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
2 days later, to cover up the disappearance of Masilis' second CEO, Enme, the inauguration of his successor is held all the more lavishly before a gathering of prominent political and business figures.
Miss Syuen, listen carefully. If not for yourself, then do it for Mr. Enme, who believed in you enough to entrust you with the CEO position before he departed.
Father believed in me?
Of course. Why else would he send Miss Jian packing off to MMR and appoint you as CEO?
That's true, but...
So, for Mr. Enme's sake, if nothing else, you must not tremble up on that podium. You have to carry yourself with the dignity befitting a CEO.
For father's sake.
True, but that's just every generic rich lady in this game.
From this moment on, you are the CEO of the great Macillus industry.
Yeah, despite the fact you only saw the tail end of this Potter, you basically caught up with everything.
You must prove that Mr. Enme was not mistaken in his assessment of you.
Prove that father wasn't wrong.
You understand what I mean, don't you?
Yes, I understand. Don't worry.
That doesn't sound reassuring.
Do you know where Maxwell is, by any chance?
The chief engineer has apparently been holed up in her lab since yesterday.
In her lab? Then she's not coming?
Who's to say? She'll come if she has the time. If not, she won't. Attendance isn't mandatory for researchers, after all.
I see.
All right, Miss Syuen. It's time. Remember everything I said.
Got it.
Syuen steps up onto the podium. Syuen wants nothing more than to step down from the podium. Every part of her wants to give up the CEO position right then and there. Turns her eyes downward. Board members are watching her. The female board executive mouths something silently. Mister. And then steadying her trembling hand, she begins her speech.
To all the distinguished guests who have joined us.
Jake wants to join the NFL. Isn't Jake Paul supposed to be like a boxer or something? Or was that Logan Paul?
I am Syuen, the new CEO of Macillus. In accordance with the wishes of the second CEO, my father, Mr. Enme, Syuen, will from this day to take full charge of all Macillus's operations. In order to develop technology,
I think you have to see from the beginning, Potter, because you kind of caught on to like the climax.
My father is currently conducting secret research deep within.
Because before this, she
NMI.
was genuinely a good little kid that loved superhero movies and like action figures. And her father was like, okay, go make me a blueprint for a new NIKKE. And she made one, which was really good. And she showed it to her father. And her father was like, what is this trash? Get out of there. I hate you. You are disgusting. And then, but then his father was like, I purposely did that because she craves attention. I'm never going to give it to her because I'm a monster and I'm evil. And she needs to be evil as well.
As it is critical work that cannot afford any undue delays.
Well, she cares, but it seems like she cares more from like a PR point rather than like, you know, affection, which is what this event is about. Wow.
But there's no need for concern. This is so as not to tarnish my father's good name. I, Syuen, will lead Macillus in upholding its reputation as the Ark's finest company, and carry on its legacy as the home of the most advanced technology in the Ark. Thank you.
Yeah. Woo! Everyone applauds the remarkably young and diminutive CEO. Syuen stands in the middle of the banquet hall.
Oh, Miss Syuen. Congratulations on your appointment. To think someone so tiny could rise all the way to the CEO's chair. You must be one smart cookie.
The man's gaze is full of contempt.
So, Masilis is handing over the reins to a new generation. I heard Enme had received evergreen treatments. I assumed he'd never give up his position, much like Mustang.
Drugas. Oh, Mustang! Mustang mentioned!
I wonder whether this will turn out to be a positive development for Masilis.
The woman stares at her, sizing her up.
Goodness me, a child this young becoming the CEO? No matter how urgent things were, to leave a whole company to a child. Mr. Enme really does things his way.
The lady shoots her a look of concern.
Wow, to be a CEO at that age. How enviable. What could a little tyke like her possibly know?
Damn tyke. That's an old.
So, she only became CEO
Slang.
of one of the big three because of nepotism? I worry for Masilis's future. I really do.
The woman's eyes are laced with envy.
So, Enme retires out of the blue without even showing his face? And then he leaves it all to this little girl? Something's fishy about all this. Research or not, I think something's happened to Enme.
Literally nepo bit. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. The man eyes Syuen suspiciously. All these eyes on her. Syuen turns her head away. There stands a colossal sign emblazoned with the Masilis Industry logo. Syuen feels the pressure rob the breath from her lungs. Turns to look back across the banquet hall. She glances around for a long while, searching for a familiar face. But neither her father, nor Jien, nor even Maxwell are anywhere to be seen. She's suffocating.
Masilis's new CEO. How are you feeling?
But she smiles.
Wonderful. What more could I ask for? Especially on such a joyous day like this.
You listen to audio? What? What'd you hear? Averting her eyes from the pressure, she smiles as though it were the happiest day in her entire life.
Miss Syuen,
But
we've
where's
prepared a
Maxwell?
cake
We
in
gotta
celebration
know.
of your appointment.
Syuen looks at the celebratory cake set out on the table. Syuen glances at her phone. Not a single person has reached out to her.
Would you like to eat now?
Forget it. Everyone, out! I'll eat when I want to.
At least allow us to set the table for you.
I said get out!
Of course.
The maids all leave. Oh, you listen to audio, he's getting lunch. Oh, right. Right, gotcha. Syuen sits down alone before the celebratory feast. Looks across the table. There's no one seated across from her. Enme. Her mouth contorts.
Wow, there's so much to eat. Everything's laid out just for me.
Syuen drags the cake toward herself, takes a heaping forkful, and shoves it into her mouth.
What the? It's good.
To be fair, Enme, it sounds kind of the same thing. She crams another mouthful in, her lips twisting. The tears brimming in her eyes spill over. Syuen takes another forkful of cake. Forces it into her mouth in desperation, till every last tear has fallen.
My head.
Maxwell opens her eyes to find herself in her lab.
I'm in my lab?
Quick, does she look different?
How long was I out for? What day is it?
Maxwell powers on her
4
phone.
weeks gone by? And the inauguration.
Maxwell bolts
So,
outside.
You finally decided to show your face.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for your inauguration. Something came up.
Like what?
Maxwell wants very much to tell Syuen everything that her father has done. But she remembers just how much Syuen loves him. No, why'd you do it? Why didn't you say it?
Sorry, I got so wrapped up in research the night before. I ended up collapsing from lack of sleep.
So you're sick, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was a little under the weather.
Are you feeling better?
Of course. Right as rain.
All right, then that's all that matters. As long as you didn't stay away on purpose.
Why would I ever do that? It's your inauguration of all things. I'm sorry. I should have been there. No excuses.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Stop dwelling on it. I'll forget about it too.
From that day on, Syuen never once visits Maxwell's lab again. And so several years pass. Just say it. Just say your father's an asshole. Syuen knows her father's an asshole.
Watch closely, Commander.
I mean, surely she knows now, right? Syuen? Surely at some point Maxwell told her. Good. You know, I really thought that Maxwell would like wake up as a NIKKE or something. Or like the Enme did something to her. But no, just a 1 week coma gun. Which is still awful, but still.
But we've still got a long way to go.
With Elysion's Absolute Squad announcing record
or some
high
sort of memory
performance
wipe
this
on.
quarter. Masilla's Industries stock price has hit another all-time low.
But no, just a simple... I guess it's in character for him to do that as well. Like, you know, if her student craves love and attention, what better way of doing it than just shooting a tranquilizer dart into Maxwell so she misses it.
Some analysts attribute this to the underperformance of the new CEO Syuen.
Yeah, Enme did mention that Maxwell was gonna be her downfall, right? Maxwell's gonna be Syuen's downfall.
The general consensus is that no new innovation has emerged from Masilla's since she took office as the third-generation CEO.
Hey, and then this is where it ends, I guess. And then part 2 is probably when Laplace comes in.
Syuen's record of violent outbursts and verbal abuse has also come to light, further fueling negative public sentiment. In response, voices within Masilla's are even calling for the CEO to be replaced.
Turn that off already! It's driving me up the wall!
The TV is switched off.
So, what are you going to do about all this? This is why I keep telling you to treat people with some decency. And to manage your image a little. Do you have any idea how much you've been cursing lately? And your behavior has gotten way too aggressive.
I don't care!
She ruined her appearance, no!
You're the one who said if people treat me like dirt, I should dish it right back. You think it's easy being the CEO? Anyone who assumes this title ends up like this. Act sweet and clueless, and they'll take you for a pushover and eat you alive. How am I supposed to play nice?
There are plenty of CEOs who don't do things that way.
I know that. So what? Did any of them become a CEO at my age? You think I chose to turn out this way?
Yeah.
It's because everyone kept coming at me from all sides that I ended up like this. And besides, so what if that's how the public sees me? Macillus won't crumble over something like that. Never.
Really?
Sure, Macillus will be fine. But you know full well that it's not Macillus they're after.
What's gotten into you? Why do you keep acting like I did something wrong? What exactly have I failed to do?
What do you think? Innovation. Your performance has been sorely lacking. I hate to admit it, but the two CEOs had quite the track record.
Maxwell? Are you even on my side?
Of course I am. Why else would I sit here and put up with your tantrums?
Who says I'm throwing a tantrum?
Listen, Syuen. This is no ordinary situation.
What's so out of the ordinary about it? You always blow things way out of proportion.
There's a rumor the board's been reaching out to other candidates.
What? What do you mean, other candidates?
Don't you remember? Jian, your half-sister.
She's coming back?
That's right. So this time around, you have to do something. Because this time, the Jackals look like they're actually making a move on your position.
And what exactly am I supposed to do right now? You think results will simply drop out of the sky because I want them to?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enme never managed to pull off.
Don't tell me.
It's time to whip out the hero.
A NIKKE with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time. Once we do that, the Absolute Squad and whoever else won't be able to question your position as CEO.
The Absolute Squad? Emma, Eunhwa, and Vesti? Hi, Purple.
No.
No.
Not happening. Don't even think about it.
Oh, yeah, and Rafi, yeah.
Syuen, I'm not saying this because I was part of that project.
Oh. Oh.
It truly did have promise. You know it too. The look in Enme's eyes back then.
What about the look in his eyes? The way he looked at me with contempt? Like I was worthless?
You know for a fact he thought it was good.
Then why didn't he ever say so? Why did he tell me it was pathetic?
Well...
Maxwell.
Tell her!
Don't bother trying to comfort
Tell
me
her.
so half-heartedly. It only makes me feel worse.
Listen.
Enough. Get out.
Syuen.
I want to be alone.
Fine. I'll go.
Maxwell leaves.
Jian's coming?
Slam! Syuen slams the
Damn
desk.
those bastards on the board! After everything I did to fill the void my father left behind. What more am I supposed to do? What more do they want from me?
Just tell her, Maxwell!
Calling Jian
Oh, that's so
back of
annoying.
all people.
That's so annoying. But it kind of has to be that way. Because otherwise it makes no sense with Syuen now, if her personality's like that. Syuen kills in on herself.
My position is slipping away from me. I can't let that happen. I won't allow it. This position is the one thing, the only thing Father ever gave me. No, no! I won't let it be taken from me. But what do I do? Asking me to innovate on Father's level. How?
Well, this entire time, every instance of people mentioning...
You say.
Every instance of them mentioning her grandfather was supposed to be father, but they just like misspelled it this entire time.
You did the one thing even the great Enme never managed to pull off. A NIKKE with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time.
Syuen stares blankly at her desk
She
drawer.
wants me to take it out?
Get rid of it. Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
No. If he found out I used it, Father would. Father would. I have to find another way. I have to find a way.
Then clutches her head. Not like this.
No. There's got to be another way. There has to be.
But no matter how many technical achievements Syuen unveils, or what results Macillus NIKKE's deliver, the stock prices only continue to fall. 1 month later, Syuen finally comes face to face with her.
It's been a while.
Monkey W. It's been like years now. It's been years now because Syuen's an adult now. And obviously the whole joke about like, you know, oh, Syuen, you gotta eat properly, you gotta sleep properly, or else you won't grow. It came true.
Syuen.
A longtime rival.
That dessert is delicious.
Cover me, and don't get yourself killed.
Conducting Nate.
I will collect this more where that came from.
Let's show them how we roll.
Wonder when Drake comes in.
Clear.
You got 2 more.
Still got a long way to go.
How have you been?
Yeah, true. They do say stress and stuff. Stress is probably the biggest killer in like everything.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Why are you here?
Why do you think? I missed my cute little sister after all this time. Aren't you glad to see me?
You wish. Get back down there now. I
Now.
never gave you permission to come up here.
Come now, that's a bit harsh. I only just got here, and you're already sending me back down? Besides, I can come up without the CEO's permission.
Are you saying...
The board has been making a fuss about how much you've been struggling lately.
Uh-oh.
I went through all this trouble just
Wow,
to make
Syuen, you
this
grew
trip
like...
here.
You grew like friggin' 100 centimeters taller.
Those bastards.
It must be pretty bad if word reached even me, shut away down in that basement. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, she looks pretty good for someone that's been shut down in a basement. No
We're
sunlight.
underground here too, so it's a little funny to call my place a basement.
You...
Now, what was it I heard? Something about needing to deliver results, right? It seems what they want from you is innovation, no?
Whether it's true or not, it's none of your concern.
Use it. The hero NIKKE. Now that Father's gone, you can use it, can't you?
I said it's none of your concern! Besides, I won't use it. I can do this without it. I won't use something Father disapproved of.
Syuen, do you still truly believe Father disliked it? Even now?
I mean...
By now, even you must know. No one has managed to match what you created, even to this very day.
Then why did Father...
Why else? Because he had ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives?
Fine, let's think of it this way. Why do you suppose Father put you in that seat? Because you're the legitimate heir and I'm not. You of all people should know that for all his other faults, Father would never discriminate based on something like that.
Who says I don't know that?
You know what? That's genius.
Don't
That is
Talk
true.
as if you know father so well.
That is actually true. Because not many people know anything about it.
Then there's only one answer, isn't there? It's because you made that blueprint.
Because I made the hero, NIKKE?
That's right. He believed you were capable of taking NIKKE's in a new direction. That's why he gave you that position. Not me. That man may have been a liar, but he had an infallible eye for talent. Looking back, even I can admit that I was a little unhinged.
Maybe a little bit. Nah, she was fine.
My true intentions were showing plain as day. Even I wouldn't hand the CEO position over to someone like that.
Watch what you say about father.
Even after everything he put you through, you're still protecting him. What remarkable devotion, my dear little sister.
Don't mock me. Of course father means a lot to me.
Is that so? Is that why you won't use it? For the sake of a man who trampled on his daughter's efforts to serve his own ambitions? Someone who threw away his lofty position and vanished. Even though he's not here to see it, you still can't bring yourself to use the greatest masterpiece you ever created. This devotion of yours. If you're still hung up on something that pointless, I suppose you're not quite desperate yet. Since going down there, I've learned all sorts of things. I don't covet your position quite as much as I used to anymore. But maybe I should start gunning for the CEO title again.
What?
What I'm saying is, don't get complacent. If you keep letting your guard down like this, how should I put it? It kind of makes me want to go after your position again. Even when I had no intentions of it.
You psychopath.
Oh, don't get so worked up. I really did come here today just to see your face.
Jin rises from her
I'll
seat.
come visit again sometime.
Don't ever show your face around here.
Jin steps out the door.
So, you came up after all. Has the board started making its move?
Well, well, look who it is.
I like how like Jin and Syuen's changed a lot, but Maxwell looks exactly the same.
Maxwell, it's been a while.
Long time no see, Jian.
Why did you turn down my recruitment offer? That really hurt my feelings, you know?
I prefer being up here to being down there.
Come now, whether it's here or there, it's all underground.
Sure, but the work's different, isn't it? MMR isn't buried down in the depths for no reason.
Oh, come on. There's no need to draw such hard lines. When it comes to NIKKE development, is there really a light side and a dark side? Either way you're making something out of people, it's all the same.
Yeah.
I'd thought that with someone as renowned in NIKKE weaponry as you on board, MMR might achieve better results. Such a shame.
Oh, please. I'm not renowned. You're giving me far too much credit. Besides, there's no shortage of fine talent down below. So surely it's fine if someone like me can stay up here. Don't tell me. Does it bother you that your little sister has good people by her side?
Not at all. What kind of person would resent having someone as dependable as you by her cute little sister's side? Then again, my little sister's been getting a lot of flack lately, hasn't she? And over a lack of results, no less. Should I conclude that a subordinate who initially seemed promising turned out less useful than expected? Or does the problem lie with a superior who can't properly utilize a capable subordinate? Or maybe our oh-so-capable Maxwell has secretly been hoping I'd become CEO all along.
What a twist.
I can assure you that isn't the case. Believe it or not, I've spent more time with that ill-tempered pipsqueak than you ever have.
Is that so? You say that, and yet your relationship doesn't seem quite the same as it used to be.
That's just how it goes. The older you get, the more people drift apart. Syuen's a grown adult now, after all.
That's true. Syuen isn't my sweetie pie anymore either.
So for now, let's just chalk it up to me being...
So she's an adult now? Do we assume that Syuen's now in her 20s? Mid-20s? Late 20s? 30s?
Very well. Then do try your best, my dear incompetent subordinate, so that I won't be tempted.
So let's say if Syuen was like 8 when she was a child, and like Maxwell was like 20. So Syuen's like 20, so Maxwell's like 40 now or something.
Will do. This incompetent subordinate will give it her all.
Hot milk eating beans?
In the meantime, how about you scurry
Flower.
back to your natural habitat already? Quit picking on my precious pipsqueak of a CEO.
Sure.
Jin walks off.
Sheesh, that was draining. That attitude of hers. She's exactly like her father. Good grief. I wonder if Syuen's okay.
Maxwell steps into Syuen's room.
Syuen, are you okay? I just saw Jian coming out of your room. What's with you? Someone walks in and you don't say anything?
Syuen is staring intently at a tablet in her hands.
Wait, isn't that...
Hero NIKKE is displayed on the tablet's screen. There's ads happening right now.
I think I forgot the recipe.
Got one.
I'm gonna pause it after this battle. Pause recording.
I will teach you what to try our signature power.
We're not done. Keep going.
Did you see me shine out there?
All right, we're back. There's ads running right now. All right, buddy, let's finish this.
Testing, testing. Citizens of the Ark, how have you all been? There's been a lot of talk about Masilis and me as of late. And I understand there's been a lot of needless concern. For instance, complaints of a lack of innovation. Or that I'm incompetent. That sort of thing. So, to put an end to those worries, I'm here to present something interesting to you all. The very innovation you've all been waiting for. Behold!
Letters pop up on the screen behind Syuen. Missless Industry Advanced Technology Invincible Squad.
Introducing Project Matisse.
She said it.
The culmination of all the technology Masilis Industry has to offer. Nothing like the mediocrity that came before. The true NIKKE archetype. The new NIKKE that wields the power of the original.
How strong is Laplace now in terms of actual, like, in-game lore? Power level?
I intend to build a new hero NIKKE squad that will save humanity. So, put your worries aside and start getting excited. Masilis is the originator of NIKKE technology. This will be made plain for everyone to see. With that in mind, we'll now be accepting applications from those interested in becoming NIKKEs for Matisse.
I know where this is going because I did Laplace's treasure story.
The true hero must have the heart of a hero.
The strong. It's not Lily White Strong. You remember who was Lily White Strong? Pretty.
Anyone is welcome to apply.
Okay, so I'm guessing this story is going to end with us seeing human Laplace.
Anyone who holds in their heart a burning desire to become a hero.
And now Anesis. Isn't that crazy how they mentioned that Pretty was on equal strength as Lily Wise, and then they didn't really do anything about more of that. She just died. That's crazy.
Knock on the doors of Macillus Industry. Given the scale of such a grand project, there will no doubt be significant risks involved. But I assure you, on the very reputation of Macillus itself, that you will be fairly compensated. Well then, I'll see you at the interviews.
Let me go grab my stuff for an interview, chat. I'll be right back. A girl watches the TV, her eyes glimmering.
Anyone who wants to become a hero? Finally! I can become a hero too!
Who is this mysterious person, chat? Oh my god, who is it? She sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on. 3 days later, after Syuen's televised speech airs across the arc, Macillus Industry receives a flood of applications.
My reason for applying? Well, I want to become a hero, of course. It's Macillus, after all. So I was wondering, if I do get to take part in this project, how would the compensation work? And if it turns out to be a success, does that affect the compensation? If I join, would the payment be made right away? It's just that I'm a bit pressed for cash at the moment.
Oh. Some people come because they're desperate for money.
I heard rumors that if you become a NIKKE in this project, you won't get turned into a regular NIKKE, but a special one.
Oh my god, spirited woman. She knows what's up.
And I heard that we become even more famous than those squads. Pretty or absolute?
Well, Pretty mention.
Is that true? They said the stuff about it being too dangerous is just to keep people away. Is that actually the case?
And there are those who are swept up by rumors and drawn in out of curiosity.
My reason for applying?
Gone.
My mother said it would help her family. I mean, she said she hoped I could be of help. I came because I want to be of use to someone.
Someone reluctantly dragged in at someone else's insistence.
I heard that I wouldn't have to worry about room and board. And, I heard there's pay involved. Everyone who joins the project gets compensated, right?
Of course. All of that is correct. Room and board are provided for the duration of the project, along with full hazard pay.
Huh, I see. That's a relief.
Do you have any further questions?
No, that's all the questions I had.
All right, then that concludes our interview.
Laplace comes busting
On your
in
way
last
out,
minute.
You'll take a test determining your physical fitness.
Oh.
Finish that and you're free to head home.
Oh. Yeah, just pass this physical fitness test and you're free to head home.
If you're accepted, we'll contact you by phone within a week, so be sure to answer.
Okay.
The nervous girl leaves the interview room.
I'm so stiff. All right, let's bring in the next applicant.
Hold on.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I don't like them.
Yeah, in high school, dog. Everyone dreaded it. At least I passed,
What?
despite me not being physically fit at the time.
I don't like a single one of them. How is it that not one of them came purely because they want to be a hero?
Hmm.
No one like that exists in this day and age. This is real life, not some superhero movie. Maybe back in the old days, when raptures were slaughtering us up on the surface. But there's not a single person in the Ark who doesn't know how a NIKKE is made.
At least you passed. I think one of my classmates managed to beat the record, or he got really close to it. There's not a single person in the Ark who doesn't know how a NIKKE is made.
We're in an era where everyone becomes a NIKKE out of personal necessity.
Do we actually know the exact steps to NIKKEification? Or do we only know is that human brain go into NIKKE body, and then that's it? Oh, didn't we also learn what happened to the bodies afterwards? They get fed into the blender, right? Or something, I forgot. Wasn't it in the main story?
And on top of that, this is research into a new direction for NIKKEs. It's pretty obvious how grueling it's going to be.
Didn't they get fed into like the core blender that powers the Ark? Yeah.
So people are either here chasing money or fame.
Yeah, they get put into the meat grinder. Actual meat grinder.
Or they're dragged in here for someone else's benefit.
So it's only going to be more of the same type of people?
Well, there might be a diamond in the rough, but yeah, the vast majority will be the same.
Syuen rises from her seat.
What? Why are you getting up? We've still got some interviews left.
Then specified it was just NIKKE bodies. Oh, really? Yeah, I just assumed it was any body. Like, once a person A gets put into a NIKKE, they just feed their corpse into the blender. Oh, it's 12. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's teen. Rated teen. I forgot about that.
I'm leaving.
You want to leave now, but we're not finished.
Organic matter. Does that mean poop as well?
I don't care. I've got a headache. You pick them.
But you're the one in charge. How am I supposed to do this without you?
You said they're all the same anyway. Just pick whoever you like.
Wait, Syuen.
Syuen walks out of the interview room. Even their sewage system gets fed into the core.
Did you see me shine up there?
In the break room at the far right end of the third floor hallway, Syuen's secret hideout remains unknown to anyone.
No one's here today. As usual.
With practiced ease, Syuen takes a cake from the fridge. It hasn't brought up to be a problem. Yeah, maybe. Like, the core literally feeds off of anything. She pulls out a chair from the empty meeting room and takes a seat. Dude, I could go for some cake as well.
They expect me to make heroes out of those people? With mindsets like those, all we'll end up with is scrap metal.
She said it. Syuen takes a forkful of cake and shoves it into her mouth.
They're all the same. None of them are any good.
That's a crunchy cake.
I feel like I made this decision impulsively because of Jian. Is this even right? Was it really right of me? To try to create the very thing Father hated so much? Can a hero NIKKE really even be made?
Yes, it can be made.
Buh. From a corner of the dark meeting room, a tiny girl rises to her feet.
What the? You?
Whoa, it's that girl from a niece's event story. What was her name? I forgot.
When did you get here?
When? I was already in here before you came in.
You were in here first? Then you should have said you were in here.
I'm sorry, I only wanted to find somewhere to lie low, but I fell asleep.
No, she kind of looks like Naruto when he does his, like, female, like, you know.
More importantly,
The tiny girl draws closer, her eyes gleaming as she gazes at Syuen.
I've seen you before. I saw you on TV. You're gonna create a new hero NIKKE squad to save humanity. You said anyone who dreams of becoming a hero should come find you. That is you, isn't it?
It is. What's it to you? So, you know who I am?
I do. You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Wait, you don't know who I am?
You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Ugh, this conversation is going in circles. I'm asking if you know my name.
Say my name.
Your name. Am I supposed to know it?
Ugh, who exactly are you? And what are you doing in here?
I'm Laplace, and I've come to become a hero.
Hey, she kept her name.
What?
I said I've come to become a hero.
And I'm hungry.
Could you share a bite of that cake?
What? You lunatic!
I mean, cake's not... Ah, my God, that's how it ends. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, ha, ha. Ah, hold on. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ah, goodbye, everybody. Oh. That was a really low quality Seinfeld. That was not high quality at all. I think this one's better. Yeah, that's all that. We'll be back next week for part 2 of the story. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, that's why I said, well, I was like, LaPlata, because has there been an instance of, yeah, there has been. I was like, okay, yeah, human turning to NIKKE, they change their name sometimes. All right, everybody, that concludes part 1. Yeah, you gotta say, I was very intrigued. I was very engrossed with this story, especially at the beginning. I gotta say. I liked it. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Better than the summer event by far. So with this, right, this means that we've learned the backstory of all 3 CEOs now, right? I think Ingrid's one was at least, like, mind-blowing, because her one was kind of, like, mixed with EH, right? The biggest thing was like, oh, her and EH are sisters, and that's it. I feel like we didn't really have... Yeah, we never really explored, like, Ingrid's backstory specifically, right? Like, when she was younger. We kind of just learned it through EH. But yeah, it's great. I liked it a lot. We'll be back with part 2. Yeah, this is way better than the summer event by far. And this doesn't even have, like, a central hub or anything. We gotta wait until the 30th, which is actually next Thursday, yeah? Yeah, next Thursday. But yeah, I gotta say, man, Maxwell has got me feeling something, man. He as human Maxwell, the most attractive character in this game. He might be. He might be. Oh yeah, you're right, I gotta pull the Syuen now. Ah yeah, we're gonna get her in the first temple, am I right? But I do like how they managed to create another interesting character in Enme, right? Boom! Speaking of Enme, I need Enme right now. But yeah, much like Mustang, they managed to create another pretty interesting character that just so happens to be a male NPC. I wonder what happened to him. What do you think happened to him, chat? He's still alive? Maybe? We just heard that he went to go find something. We don't know what. You know what? He's about to find my copy of Laplace right here. Merciless, right? We want the M. Oh, last. Lucky last.
And firepower is my game.
Yeah, I think in terms of Mustang versus Syuen, I think I like Mustang's one overall, even though it was very messed up. Yeah, I think I like Mustang's more.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe it's because we saw a lot of Mustang. Enme was kind of like a background character.
Leave it to me.
And not Enme. Enme. Enme's the Overwatch 2 guy.
Please. Please.
Please.
Armament check.
Let's go find some.
Oh! Yeah, baby.
Ultimate hero. I've come
So
to
this was
light the
not
way.
like an overspec or anything. This is just... That's what it was. Don't overspec NIKKEs. When you get them, they have like a little special thingy, right? They get like a special splash screen. Not splash, they get like a special pool animation. Hey, Drake. Surely Drake will make an appearance in the future. Okay, let me put her in the jar. And by jar I mean the well, it's jar shape. Merciless down here. Boom.
I've surpassed yesterday's me once again.
All right, very cool. Well, chat room and everyone watching the YouTube, the one guy that watches these, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next Thursday for part 2, yeah? Bye.